Welcome back to another game of 2K. And thank you guys for supporting me. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Richard, we're seeing a lot more back-to-backs now in this mid-portion of the season. What are those like to play in for a player?
Oh, they are fun because it's a mental challenge and it's a physical challenge more than anything on that one. But I love it. I am not opposed to back-to-backs because you know what? There are players that used to have to play them and fly on flights in the morning. Now we get to fly on private jets. So if they can do it, we can do it.
And you got to get your rest, though, between those games, don't you?
Yeah, you got to get your rest. You got to get your sleep. But do not eliminate the back-to-backs. I love it.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside. Towns and Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's MP. And it's Noel in a point. Edwards passes to MP. Towns in the corner. Back to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Inside, MP does a good job of just asserting himself, doing what needs to be done to get that finish.
Here's the pass to White. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Here's Brogdon. Anthony Edwards making his last shot.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And the Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And White kicks to Tatum. Lock at 6. Outside, Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's now 6 points for Anthony Edwards. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, taking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 7. White against MP. And the foul called on MP. And that is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Brogdon. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
Now here's Towns. 11 points for him in that last game against Dallas. And stolen by Tatum.
Oh, come on.
Here's Brogdon. And that one traps. Brogdon's got his second basket.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon. Able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Pass to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Passes it to White. Tatum on the wing. And there's the drive. Shot clock at 6. Here's White. No good with the triple. Timberwolves leading by 5.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school, the Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
That one good for 2.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's White. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Back to Brogdon. The 3. Good on the triple. Brogdon's got 7 points in the game.
And the confidence Brogdon has in himself, it's infectious. He's skilled at recognizing when to let it go.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, it helps when your opponent.
Substitution on the court.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The Celtics working the ball around now. Smart against Gobert.
Why did I do that?
Wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. So on the floor for Minnesota. Their number 1 picks are at the forwards. Edwards and Towns. Then it's MP. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Noel in at the 1. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Dallas played phenomenal. He finished with 20 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. We'll see if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
Well, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Great. He'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes big plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
To the middle. White, good. White's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Noel. He had 10 points in the win against Dallas. Here's MP. There's Gobert, a second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. Gobert's got 5 points so far.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Smart. Floats it up for Williams. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Celtics trail by 12. Smart on the wing. Back to Tatum. It's White on the wing. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The pass to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Smart. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Noel passes to MP. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Right side, Smart. Pass to Horford. Over MP. Horford, no luck.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
To the paint. Here's MP. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Oh, if you're smart, you're going to want to cover MP when he gets inside. But this man, he will still manage to outwork you.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior game.
Get up on your feet.
Some changes for Boston. Mike Muscala is checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Al Horford. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Derek White. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Noel. Now here's Williams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Brogdon kicks to Smart. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of the guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Celtics making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Kyle Anderson is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Here's MP. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket.
Oh, my. He's just getting nasty on him now, fellas.
You know, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out the really slick moves. Smart, that's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off a 6.
Smart against MP. And Anderson kicks to McDaniels. Over Gallinari. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Brogdon looking it over. Here's Smart. Reed with the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And so it's Minnesota with a 14.
With the score, the Celtics 32, the Timberwolves 46. Headed to the floor right now,
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Brogdon out there with Derek White. And it's Williams at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And Boston has possession following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And the foul called on MP. It's his third foul of the game.
third personal foul, first team foul.
Tatum kicks to Brogdon. Over in the corner, White.
And I'm loving the energy MP puts into his defense. It makes it that much harder to beat him. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a
That's
terrific
foul.
player. No question about it. David, thank you.
Personal foul.
And guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible
Shooting
work
from
ethic.
Minnesota.
This guy's just
And
always
he-
in hustle mode every
2
play,
shots.
trying to do more for his team.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Boston. Celtics trail by 20. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions.
Minnesota
Right now, they need a basket.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here is Gallinari. McDaniels defending. Gallinari outside. It's Brogdon on the wing. Over Edwards. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Smart. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. They led the game at 1 point by 20. That'll be the second on the road.
Oh,
in the midst of
man.
this long 4-game road stand. Celtics shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Anderson passes to MP. That one goes. Count it.
Assist.
MP's got 12 points in the game.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Edwards against Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Over Edwards. No good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping it. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Reed is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Taurean Prince. Then it's MP. And it's Noel in at the point guard position. Prince against Tatum. And the shot goes down. And the Timberwolves lead by 17. The Celtics shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Pass to White. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Williams passes to Tatum over Prince. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Williams.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
MP finds Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the way.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Tatum passes to Horford. Towns with the defensive effort.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was
I should have
amazing.
reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
And Prince comes to help. Smart kicks to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not bad, not bad.
Guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second. Trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Count it, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Back to Horford. Pass to Tatum.
That's us.
That shot off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And the pass to Noel. To the inside. Here's MP. With the defensive effort. Celtics trail.
Oh, no.
So they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break.
Edwards has come in for Torian Prince. And the Timberwolves call time.
Timeout, Minnesota. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Player of the game.
MP.
That's me.
The best part of the game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Man, it's been a while since I've been player of the game.
To the wing on the left. Bounce pass from Tatum. To the middle. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
That's tipped.
Oh.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. To the paint. Here's White. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I want to go too close.
First free throw is good.
One more foul, then I fouled out.
And both free throws good for White.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
White against MP. The three.
No, not going in.
Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 16. Here's Smart. And good.
I really need to start shooting. Like, I got points. I got, like, we ain't going to lose anytime soon. Let me try this 2 points.
On the wing.
And
White covering. Here's MP.
oh, come on.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc. Al Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Edwards. Tatum down low. Towns with the defensive effort. Minnesota leading by 14. MP right side.
Oh,
Another miss by MP.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
oh wow.
Kick out to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Trying to end the drought. MP, no good. And
Okay.
Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 14-point game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the one he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Edwards finds Towns. Here's MP, guarded by Smart. MP, no good.
Ah! I'm on choke hole.
Floats it up for Williams.
Alright, that's it for
And
us.
Williams with the stuff.
It's okay. We won.
Around the basket. When the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This was a very strong short for Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding
Thanks for your
all the way
support,
around.
guys. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already.
Thank you for watching.
And
We'll see you next time.
see you guys in the next video.